is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome ye all to part 46 of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the Xbox One X, and we are exactly where we were at the end of part 45. And we have to go down the corridor somewhere and see somebody. We're doing this, the Archsage quarters we need to go to. We're doing the Crowded Mind quest. Mind quest.
Greetings.
Open the magical barrier. Blimey. Cool, blimey, eh? There's an eye opener. Oh, I should have got myself healed up, really. Anyway. Oh, for God's sake, people are going to start thinking I'm doing all these murders, you know. Intricate glyphs around the body on the floor, seemingly drawn in the dead man's blood in his own hand. One empty space is visible within the complex pattern, located just above the prone man's head. Place your hand in the empty space, leave it alone. Place your hand in the empty space, maybe.
Greetings, Adept.
Jubal.
At last, I had hoped you'd come sooner. The curse is strong. That you are here at all is a godsend. The creature that has stalked the minds of our savants, Nuala, Kadok, and Ethan. She is here. She has come for me, at last.
What curse?
The possession she used on the savants you encountered. I tried to fend her off. Though I stand before you, the sorceress has begun usurping other parts of my mind. I retained a part of myself and made the glyph that took you here.
Why ask me for help?
When we met in Talarain, I knew then that Savant Inga was right about you. Maybe too right. It is more than chance, Adept, that has brought you into contact with this sorceress before. And it's more than luck, I think, that you survived each encounter.
Who is she?
She is the one that has stalked the minds of our greatest mages. But there is a more troubling history than that. Once I have been freed, there will be plenty of time to discuss her true nature.
How can we stop her? So let's find and kill her. How can we stop
I
her?
am not the Archsage without cause. I had prepared myself for this manner of attack. It is how I can speak with you now. She is assuming control of my uncontrolled thoughts. I cannot venture out of this sanctum, lest I fall to her. You must thwart her plans. Take this, the true history of our order. It is the only help I can give you now.
What can I expect from her?
The sorceress has taken over some parts of my mind. They will be strong, magnified aspects of myself. Be wary.
Undo the possession. What's it happen? I could have done with uncursing myself, but never mind. We are where we are. It's locked and can only be opened with the proper key. That's a shame. Oh, I can see a pattern emerging. A hand. Oh.
Persistent, aren't you? From
Yep.
ruins to mountaintops, even in the mind of your pathetic arch-sage, who, despite you standing here, has given up hope. In fact, right now he is trying to tell you it is useless to fight Sydanus.
How are you manipulating?
In all the minds I have seen, there have been none that carried such indifference as this arch-sage. Does he care about the wars that wage across his land? No. Does he care for the lives of his subordinates? Not in the slightest. He long ago surrendered to the inevitability of my return.
That is the sound of inevitability. You are Sydanus? You sounded like an anus.
Yes. I am the tyrant queen of the Dark Empyrean. The fools of the Scholia Arcana believe I was killed, but the Arch-Sage knows the truth. It is, perhaps, why he has surrendered all hope. He knows I cannot be defeated, only delayed.
You know how this will end?
I do, as does this Arch-Sage. Look at this man. He is a pawn of fate, completely surrendered to it. He has hidden this apathy from the world, but now, let it be seen. The demons of this man's mind are yours to contend with, child.
exploring. Loot indifference. Unlock the world I left. Alright. Nice. I knew it was going to say that. Wow. Leap of faith.
And so my attempts to foster his indifference seem to have met their end. It does not matter. I have accomplished all I would have liked to. My freedom is guaranteed, so I can focus my attentions on you. You are my closest friend, after all. You served your purpose well.
What have you done with his mind?
This body is the incarnation of the Archsage's goals and ideals. For all his aspirations, the man is a slave to his discipline. It is a pity. Had I the time to foster some of these ambitions, he would make a useful pawn, just like you.
What do you mean, my purpose?
Do you not understand, child? It was your initiation that freed me. The magic of the spell could not find your potential, and so it chose the greatest power this world has ever known.
Leave the Archsage's mind.
Yes, it is a tawdry thing, after all. But his goals and ideas are too delicious to leave alone. And all around us you can see the parts of himself he sacrificed, just to reach this pathetic level of power. Let us reawaken some of these cast-offs. I think they might enjoy it. You will know my...
Oh, do fuck off. Serenity. Still rubbish. I remember not the last thing I picked up that was of any use. You alive?
Well, I no longer feel the prying of Sydanus on my mind. You have freed me of her. Thank you, Adept. By freeing me of her influence, I can distill for you those thoughts you have liberated. From my ambition, I can impart to you an indomitable resolve. From my indifference, I can craft a fearless impartiality. The choice is yours.
I don't know. How can you give this gift?
I am the Archsage, but I am also a human. There were certain flaws of character that I had repressed. Sydanus intensified those flaws until they threatened to overcome me. By destroying them, you freed me of these flaws. I can give you the knowledge of this freedom.
Freedom! What are the options again?
From my indifference, I can impart to you a sense of fearlessness. Through ambition, you can gain a will to strive for perfection. In many ways, they seem similar, but to you, the effects are disparate.
Oh, I don't know. Fearlessness sounds more roguey. Discipline sounds more armory, maybe. Well, I suppose we are using sorcery stuff. Imbued with the tempered indifference of Archsage Caledus, no foe or challenge gives you pause. New twist of fate awarded.
A quality you certainly do not lack, but I think you will require every last ounce of our metal to see this through to the end. Now, are you prepared to leave? We have much ahead of us when we return to my quarters.
Pretty sure the twist of fate is the finishing move for the Hardy Boys, isn't it? And Lita. I am not ready. Well, I'm not really ready because I haven't looked everywhere yet. Hang on.
Make haste then. We must deal with her before she claims another.
Okay, I think you need a couple of sort of little chewing sweets for your throat there, mate. It sounds a bit rough. Okay, a nice suck on a nice little lozenge while I have a look around. Well, to be fair, I don't think there's much more we can do without this key. I think I've been down every
Well
room.
done. Are you prepared to leave? I am eager to resume. Good. When we return, speak with me. The sorceress will not be suffered any longer.
Speak to Archsage Caledus. Caledus. You say Caledus, I say Caledus. Let's call the whole thing up. Hey, there's a hairdresser's in here. Well, there is a place for changing your look and appearance, but it doesn't work. Thank you for your concern. I am well aware of the lack of learnings in the newest members of our order. If nothing else, this should lend some credence to Rasp's concerns, as it seems that more people are becoming attuned to magic, including those who have never had formal tutelage. Archsage Jubal Caledus. Okay, maybe it activates when you've do something else. Not overly sure we've completely looked at this place, though, have we? Friendly brownie? Oh no, they're just not been activated yet. I know they are friendly brownies. What's it all about? Wee. Sagecraft altar. Slightly curious as to how much we've got to use for making stuff. Oh, it's the same as the thing, I can't use any of it. Okay, maybe it becomes a bit of a base after we've finished the quest or something. Meanwhile, back in Gotham...
Greetings.
Where have you gone?
Greetings.
There he be, meditating. Woohoo! Level up
I am
time.
sure you have questions.
Savant's
I
ring.
shall do my best to answer them. First, let me say this. No adept in the history of the Scholia Arcana has earned the Savant's ring more than you. Take it with my gratitude. Now prepare yourself. The time for suffering the predations of our enemy is at an end. It is our turn to strike.
What is it that you propose?
It is time for you to learn the truth of our order. The truth of Sydanus and the fall of the Dark Empyrean. Sydanus was never killed, Savant. She was imprisoned within the very stones of Rithia. Because of you, she has awakened, and though trapped, she has proven formidable. Now to destroy her, we must release her.
Why is it my fault?
When Ethan Engar cast the ritual for your initiation trial, he created a magic whose purpose was to conjure that which could challenge your potential. None could have anticipated that, to do so, the magic of the ritual would actually find Sydanus, buried deep within her prison. The smallest part of her consciousness was summoned into your trial. Once awakened, she began using the minds of those involved to craft her escape.
Who else knows?
The truth of the Scully Arcana's founding, its true purpose, is a secret that has been passed down from Archsage to Archsage. We have many savants within our order, those supremely gifted in the arts of alchemy or sagecrafting or scholarship. But there is a reason that Archsages are chosen according to their mastery of war magic. Because one day, Sydanus will return, and one must be prepared to face her.
Tell me what... Oh... I need time to prepare.
Do not take too long. We must strike quickly if we are to defeat Sydanus. Good luck.
Well, we need to level up, and I need to get rid of that bloody curse that's on me. So we need a healer, of which there's one here, I think. It's behind you. This place is cursed. No, clearly not what I wanted to do.
You are seeking healing. Let me see what I can do. Stay safe.
You too, my friend. Right, what we got going on in here? Well, yeah, we wanted the sagecraft finished off, which we've now done, so I think I'm going to go with persuasion. Although we've not had any persuasion conversations for a while, but a lot of them might be the main quest. Not sure. Dispelling would be nice, but I think persuasion might be more useful. Bribe costs for crime are decreased by 30%. Increase your chance to persuade others, yeah. Improves buying and selling, yeah. Don't need the money really though, do we? Dispelling or persuasion would be the two. I'm going to go with a bit of persuasion. And we needed to get to 35 in order to move to the next level here. On finesse, and we were going to do the... Yeah, that's it. Let's unlock the next level, which means we could do the precise weaponry. Cross/slash attack with the daggers while dodging to perform a launching attack. Cyclone attack with the Fey Blades while dodging to perform a spinning leap attack. Blimey. Well, that needs 50 to go any further as well. Yeah, because we were trying to decide if we were going to go for this frost shackle stuff, weren't we? I think, mind you, no, we're only 4 away from 50 on that one. So we could get the chakrams up. Okay, so probably, well, the lightning as well, I suppose. That needs 50 as well. So we need another 4 in sorcery to get that up. I sworn there was something else I wanted to get from here and I'm forgetting what it was. It's all bow stuff. Poisons. Yeah, I think the only thing that's of any use to us at the minute is the precise weaponry. Might actually be more tempted to get this up to 50 because there's more I'm using here. Oh, that's 70. I think I would need to spend the points in the frost tree though, which we're not using at the minute. Sod it. What's that one at the top right? What's that? With anatomical precision, you deal out higher damage to bleeding foes. Alright. Need 70 for that. With an acrobatic leap, you distribute explosives across the battlefield that damage and launch enemies. Some big moves up at the 70s. Quick save. Hold and release the daggers to begin a dashing combo that can be chained up to 5 times by tapping the button. Oh, right, okay. Attack with daggers while dodging to perform a launching attack. Alright, okay, so B then punch. Oh, that's staves. Where's chakrams at? Yeah. Yeah, I can use that one. Elemental escape. Not sure what the two lines down are. Punch, 2 lines down, then punch. What does that mean? Punch, comma. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. All right, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, seems to be just spacing out when you hit them the next hit. Anyway. Onward.
You return. Are you prepared to do what must be done?
Yeah.
Since her awakening, Sydanus has been reaching out from her prison and possessing mages within our order. Her goal was the creation of 3 elemental keys: the sun, storm, and frost stones that you hold now. We will use these keys exactly as Sydanus intended. We will free her, and I will kill her.
I will find her and I will kill her. Let's do it.
The brilliant Savaladan Bloodgood led the founders to build the very grounds of the Scholia Arcana into a spell. The glyph that imprisons Sydanus. Let the magic guide you. Walk the grounds and place each key with the appropriate founder, and the spell will be undone. When Sydanus is free, join me at the center of the glyph. She will emerge, and I shall make my stand. Good luck.
And to you, my friend. Oh, for goodness sake. Where are you making me run to now? Oh, here we go. Statue. Right, big man.
Only one more key remains. The harmonies of the spell glyph unraveling. She's coming. Why does she not reveal it? No. Stay back. You must.
For so long, I have anticipated this moment. To savor the sweet taste of freedom, and to destroy the legacy of those that imprisoned me. And I owe it all to you. From the beginning, you've played your part with a bright perfection. Each step in harmony with my will. Fool. So much potential. It is a pity I have to kill you now.
You can try. What did you do to the Archsage?
Archsage. What silly titles you children use. That wretch would have been a servant in the Dark Empyrean. But rest assured, he is safe now. Deep within the very same spell that bound me. And he will rot there, For all eternity.
Must this end with bloodshed?
Of course it must. I've spent the last 7 centuries locked within a prison spell, forged from these very stones. I cannot step backward in time and visit my vengeance on those who put me here, but I can destroy their legacy. The Scholia Arcana will not survive the hour.
Feck me, she's quite strong. Is he not doing a big move for? Oh, I've no mana. That's right. She's sucking my mana away. That's what's happening. Well, that's a good time to repair me kit, isn't it? God damn it. I am all over the place here. She dead, surely. Oh, in the face. Good night to you. Oh, hello.
You have done what no other member of our order could.
I know, I'm
You
good.
have faced Sydanus and emerged victorious. After your trial of initiation, Jubal Caledus gave this to me. I realize now he meant for you to have it upon his death. The Scholia Arcana owes you everything, and are
Yeah,
now
well.
yours to command, Archsage.
What? I'm in charge. Whip whip. 20 G's. Scholia Arcana. Bloody hell, I must not have done this in my original playthrough. Well, that key may well open all the stuff inside that place, mightn't it?
With Savant Engar indisposed, running the day-to-day affairs of the chapter has fallen to me. The city's facilities are suitable for our use, and certain parts of it are not without their charms. In moments of solitude, I wonder, with recent events plaguing our mages so, will we survive these coming times?
Goodbye, sir.
Greetings.
Greetings to you. Revelation. Didn't realise it had changed. Well, I wonder if everything's now ours to own. Pillage the place bare.
Many greetings, Archsage. What can I do for you? Attend to your studies.
Not over. Well, I must be able to get back to that place I was in. Well, it gave me the option at one point to say you're ready to leave, didn't it? So.
Greetings, Archsage.
Yeah. Pretty sure this was where it started. I'm the Archsage, therefore these are my quarters. Ah, yeah, that'll be why all this stuff was unusable. Aha. Oh, I've got a chest down here now. Awesome. And there's all my staff, look. Why have I got these and... Ah, right, that's the grasp of the Dark Imperium. That's the cowl of the Blar Imperium. Not overly sure why I've hung on to some of these bits. Are they junk? Possibly. The Savant's Ring, wow. It's worth putting on, isn't it? 10% of everything, plus 25 mana, minus 9% mana cost. Oh, what? The Archsage's Ring's even better. Look at that. Getting that on. Lose a bit of experience, but you know. Accessorize. To be fair, plus 10% physical damage is quite nice, but might be better taking the mana stuff in as I'm using as a fair bit of it. Plus 7% fire damage. I mean, that would stack with the ring, wouldn't it? Look at that. So we've now got 25% of each plus nearly 20% minus mana. On top of 10% and on fire and ice, 16% on ice even. Not bad. Oh, the adept ring. That was 7%, wasn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm never going to use them though, am I? Because the ones I've got on are better. You can only wear 2. %2 experience, 1%. Yeah. Keep the gem cutting hand wraps in there as well, I think. Yeah, that buckler's quite good, isn't it? I think we're hanging on to it because we were going to put some gems in it. We've got a... We can ungem stuff now, can't we? Unsocket it. That's the 103 one. Yeah, it's taken up to 126. Bit of a difference, isn't it? Takes us from 645 to 695. Alright, see what we can do here. Start on 54. Chance to steal 15 mana per hit. That's 15% chance right now. %15% chance to steal 5 health on hit. No great shakes really, is it? $15 bleeding. $108. Don't look like they're better either. Okay, thought we would have had more stuff there, but still carrying that sword about. Yeah, we are carrying stuff about. I don't know why. Must have been passed to us at some point. Must have kept it for some random reason, and only I will ever know what it was, and I can't remember. I'm going to assume it's going to be particularly annoying and not let me teleport out of here. Yeah, there you go. Everything is now working. Yeah. How in God's name do we get out? I mean, much as though it's nice to get another place to stash stuff, that is a nightmare to get back to. You can't even teleport to the main part of the town, so it's like having a house in the most annoying place on the planet. I'm the boss of here. Well, as it happens, we can probably crack on with a bit of the main story now that's done. I think we'll probably go and... because we've not been for a while. To see our Scottish friend with the worst Scottish accent ever. There she is.
I don't know if
Alright,
I'll
nah,
ever take on another apprentice.
I
Not
know, you're
after
still
Carth's
thinking about it
betrayal.
after all these years.
It just goes to show that we know.
Another 100 grand. Ka-ching! So what though, let's take some healing potions off you, why not? Gotta spend it on something. What are those? The heart pins. 26. Alright, no, they're not that great. Right, let's sell these things. We don't need them.
Should stay with our own. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Right, so in the next part we're going to be heading where? Back up to here. Oh yeah, we're going to the camp, aren't we? General Talira, that's right. Well, we did alright there, to be fair. We got through, well, the whole faction quest, didn't we? That's that done now. Still got the Isle of Aemon to do for that faction. I'd be tempted to do that, you know, get the factions finished off. I'm not overly keen to do the sneaky one, but the Isle of Aemon still needs done, which would be a new area. We must follow Lord Bessin, the leader of the Farlangi, to the Isle of Aemon. Captain Gonthorm's ship has been chartered for the task. We set sail for Rathir Keys at my word. Yeah. Alright, I'll have a chew over it before the next part. Maybe we'll do that before we do the Great General. But I shall save it here anyway. It has, as always, been an honour and a privilege serving for you once again in Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the Xbox One X. And I shall catch you in the next part, folks. Take it easy, bye.